The Lions offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. That one taken in by St. Brown. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 8.
Back to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position.
He's got the first down. He's got the touchdown. Touchdown, Lions. That his second touchdown tonight. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defense.
Lions offense getting set to get back to work. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14, and they'll begin first and 10. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The third quarter has come to an end. Second and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And the Lions first down.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now third down and 4.
Big play coming up. This is third down. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
For the Lions, first down.
Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the mark.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
And he's into a slide to avoid the contact, does so successfully, and it's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Go! He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Detroit. His 4th TD grab of the season. This one, a win for the Raiders. This one went down to the wire. But they're able to persevere. They're going to walk out of here with a well-deserved victory.
Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Vanessa, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill his speech. No better than Ted.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. On one sideline, the head coach of the Bears. These guys are lowly 2-4 over the last 6 weeks. Along the opposing sideline, head coach of the Lions, Dan Campbell. His side also occupying playoff positions, so might be a rematch we see play out this postseason. Looking to throw right away. That's caught. Here comes Jimmy Higgins. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. They go play action on first down. Downfield, and Tisslaw has it. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Lions and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
1st and 10, looking to throw. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
The Lions are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, you got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. All set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll go play action. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's another Detroit Lions.
Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. He's going to throw it again. He brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 13-0 lead. It's a The Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Screen here for Gibbs. He dodged the tackle. Dodges another stop. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40. 1st down. Play action. Downfield is fine. St. Brown. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. We're 1 quarter closer to some turkey as we've reached the end of one on Thanksgiving. Our score, 14-0. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're all set to bring you the 2nd quarter. Lions well within striking distance. From the red zone on 1st. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 20-zip lead. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Lions ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to go out of bounds before he's going to make anything of that effort, partner. Going to be a loss of it. Looks like about 1 on 1st down. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Pass play coming here. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
First and 10 at the 34-yard
He's going to throw it. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he'll get it up to the 44.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. By man, he's in the clear. And he runs out after a very nice game. They're going to have to hang on to that momentum, though, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got it downfield near the edge. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They'll come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Working now from the gun. Throw is caught. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move the chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Gibbs runs it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out.
The Lions are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Back to throw on 1st and 10. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end. A small little jab there finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Buys time, rolling right.
On the grade sheet, we called this messed up beyond all recognition. He leaves the pocket in search of greener pastures. There is nothing to be had.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. Back to throw. He lofts it deep right side. That's caught at the 25. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half.
Ready, ready. Go! Hut, hut.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Brought in right side. Escapes the defender. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So first down from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good for Detroit first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Throwing now on first down. That's to Laporta again. And they bring him down around the 34.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Jukes away from one. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. While that play was going on, we see that one of their teammates shaken up on the play. Not quite sure what happened, but they're out there to tend to it.
Let's go.
He's got it on the bootleg. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Brings up second and 18 at the Bears.
Just one quarter standing between these teams and Turkey in this Thanksgiving contest. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
They give to Gibbs on the option. Good run there, about 9, but still third down coming up. And we'll pause now. Looks like we had an injury on the play. Working to identify who it was, and yeah, it's Jahmyr Gibbs who's getting looked at by the trainers. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's now 4th down.
The Lions ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Airing it out to start this drive. Dumps it off to his running back. Jukes another one. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
18 card.
Looking to throw on 1st and goal. Another pick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. On his own read, here's Pierce. And he gets in, touchdown! The Lions are running him out of the building! They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touch.
Lions are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And if they want to repeat of their last drive, they're really going to have to earn it. This would have to go the entire length of the field. Pierce off the middle. And give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop him. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Keeps it on the option here. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play.
The ball's out. He lost it. But it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd.
Hawk 70.
3rd and long for him here. Finds a man right side. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
44-yard line. Here we go. Go.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions nearing their 9th win of the season. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the pistol, give to Pierce. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. They stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at 4th down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
It's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And they're going to get to celebrate both the Thanksgiving holiday and the victory over the coming days, with more time than normal coming up between games.